Alright, so we are pushing snow. It is 2:30 in the morning, and this is a 928G IT, like a 2003. It's got like 6,000 hours on it. Not a bad machine. I got a 14-foot box on front, and I'm hopping like a motherfucker right now. This machine has no cold start, so it sucks to turn on every time we gotta turn it on. Usually that 950 has to jump to start it. It's got no bucket, fancy bucket stuff. Kind of bare bones. It's not too bad for what it does. So right now we're pushing towards the one main stockpiling area. After Christmas we don't move any more snow, so we just pile it up unless the mall has a special request to move it. Say we get like 80 feet of snow. Hopefully we get 80 feet of snow because I need some money. Right now what I do is I just push my mains and try to get my bulk pass, and then on the way back it's kind of a, I mean, it's not that far of a push, but I just I drop the box, pick up the small windrows. It just makes a cleaner job. I got a Dodge pickup there, Cummins. I think it's a 2500. He's pushing everything out, like right here where the handicap things are, and they're supposed to push out around the light poles and off the curb and stuff like that. But what happens is usually they either show up late or they just suck. Like the other guy we had, he's from Florida, first year pushing snow, so he had no clue. So what happens is they push it out, but they push it out right where we've already cleaned. So they gotta be here, they should be here earlier than when we show up. Because we can't start pushing snow until after midnight. The mall doesn't want any loaders here when there's people shopping. Even though on a snowstorm, not a lot of people are shopping. But I have the smallest loader. There's two 740 Hyundais on the other end of the mall. Me and the 950 push this place out because the people that come and stock Macy's show up at 4 o'clock in the morning. So we gotta get this cleaned up enough so they can park. Plus, once they park, they don't move. So the best we can do is just clean it up. Once we finish this, we'll go do Upper Macy's, which is up there by those, the rest of those lights are. And then we usually go bail out the other loaders because they're a little slower than we are sometimes. There's a lot more cut up over there, and I don't know. I think we're better than them. The 950 has an 18-foot box. I have a 14. I could take a 16, but tires aren't too great on this. See, like right now when I'm sliding, I'm gonna lift the box up. And yeah. So I'll show you. I keep my chains wicked slack. We don't have binders. Actually, the 950, whoever ran that box last week, I think one of the Hyundais broke all the fucking hooks off the chains. So he's not even running chains right now. He's just pushing the box, just keeping it on. I mean, it falls off every once in a while, but he can't take corners. I like to keep my box loose because when you're pushing, your bucket gets full of snow. When it's heavy snow, it just weighs it down a little bit. At least I find. So I'll show you what I like to do every once in a while. I don't do it every pass, but actually I haven't even done it tonight, so tonight will be the first time I do it. But I just take the box and then I'll back up from the pile a little bit, so we're not, and just kind of dump my box off. Dump the snow out of it. And then sometimes it falls out. That's easy enough to fix it. Just back up away from it. And then you just drive your cutting edge into it. See, I hit it first shot. Usually pretty good. No. It started snowing around 4 a.m. yesterday morning, and then we've only got a total of like 6 inches here. It's supposed to snow until like 9, so we're gonna see what we're gonna do. Usually they don't want us pushing snow after 8 o'clock because the stores open at 8, but we kind of push the limits until they kind of kick us out. People that have the snow contract here had it for a long time, so they don't rule the roost, that's for sure, but they can get away with things sometimes. So that's it, I guess. Not much of a talker. Okay, I'm just kidding. I talk a lot. Here's another truck. He's gonna show up just in time to fuck everything up. Now, there's no curb here, I don't think. There's fucking pavement curb everywhere around here. So they're supposed to find it, so we don't. But every once in a while, you catch the curb. I got it last week when I was loading trucks out. Or 2 weeks ago, before Christmas. Also, I like to keep my box loose because I can just take corners too. I will swing out of the way. It'll kind of act as like a blade, I guess, I'd say. Not really. It's the 950. I don't know what else to tell you. I guess this video's gone on long enough. Just leave some comments, like it, share it, whatever. That's cool. And see, he doesn't have any chain, so he almost lost it there. But, and PM me or leave comments and ask me questions. I like answering them. I got time. Winter's my slow months. Actually, I don't do really anything on the winter. So this is it. Spend a lot of time on YouTube. Hope you guys do too. So that's it. Trying to think of other things to tell you about this. It's kind of mindless. Luckily, this thing's got an auxiliary jack. Put Pandora on all night long and kind of play the tunes. Oh yeah, the sidewalks. There's sidewalks all around this fucking place, and they'll come shovel them around like 7 o'clock. Then we come back and clean the mess up. That's always amusing. And they don't really give a shit either. They'll throw their snow all over the place. So yeah, drink a lot of coffee, and then I switched to Monster. I have a NOS tonight. Some sponsoring people. Alright, well, see you on the next video.